think we're set up. So, as the title says, very impromptu. I just hit that button now, decided to do it live. Don't know if I can get a 10-minute set. This is kettlebell long cycle. I won a long set. I don't think I got 100. I don't think I got 10 minutes the last time. It should be entirely doable. Sometimes the grip isn't there. Sometimes the back isn't there. Sometimes the head isn't there. And it all has to come together. Any one of those three, let alone all three of them. I think last time, all three of them sort of coincided at once. So, I need some movement. I'm sore, I'm tired, I'm old, and I feel sore, and I feel tired, and I feel old. I think the word that can sum it up is ugh. It feels like ugh. Someone would ask you, how's it feel to be 60? Mostly it feels pretty good. Some days it feels like ugh. Let's see what we can do. Once I get started, once I'm suited up, I will not be talking for I don't know how long. Maybe 5 minutes if I make it 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. I would like to make a 10-minute set. Usually if I'm working on Saturdays, I very often don't. Well, I do work out on Saturdays. I very often don't live stream it because it's a short session with a heavier belt. Or a longer session with a shorter belt, but it's a lighter belt. But I thought I would today. So it's going to be a longer session, and then we're going to call it a day. Sorry guys, I just want to see. Alright. Last time I did this was August 23rd, not that long ago, a couple weeks ago. I only got 7 minutes. Like I said, some days the head's just not there, guys. Some days the head is just not there. Just checking. See what's going on. So as I said, this is definitely an emotional health set. Just not all there today. As I mentioned, I'm feeling 60. 99% of the time, feeling 60 is pretty good. But there's that 1% where, I don't know, it doesn't. Today it doesn't. Then we got, hey, old dog. Hey, thank you, my friend, thank you. Hey, Danny, thanks, guys, for being here. As I was saying, this is a mental health set. I want to see if I can hold on past 7 minutes and shoot for 5 reps a minute. Man, I'd really like to get a 10-minute set, but I don't always know if I got one in me. I won't be able to talk for 10 minutes, guys. This is kettlebell clean and jerk, also called long cycle. One more check-in with you guys, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna hit that go button. Hey, Jessica, thanks for being here. Second countdown. Might do one more set of goblet squats. Hey, Sniper. Thanks, guys, for being here. Alright. I needed that, guys. I needed that 10-minute set. Nice, nothing like an extended set of absolute suck. Hey, Gilbert. Thanks for being here. I mentioned, is it yesterday, this morning? I don't remember. Hey, Skeeter. Gurdjieff, the philosopher. George Gurdjieff. As well as Nietzsche. Talks about voluntary suffering. Sometimes you just need to step into it a bit. And I don't know. Sometimes you just need to step into it. Alpha 2A. Hey, Michael. Can you help me out? I don't know, Michael. We can try. What do you need, my friend? You need one more set of goblet squats, guys, and then I'm going to call it an afternoon. I got some yoga to do. Hey, Gilbert, have you hit the beat room yet? Hey, Allie Bird. Allie Bird, I'm looking forward to seeing you in just a little bit. Last thing, guys, one more set of goblet squats. I'm going to bring the camera closer. I'm going to say goodbye. I want to at least say goodbye, guys, for being here. That is from Coach Dan John, one of his favorite exercises. Coach Dan John is a legend. Look him up, guys, on YouTube. He's a storehouse of training information, from Olympic lifting, training for sporting events, track and field, kettlebell stuff, and just general fitness. Allie says, I'm looking forward to seeing you also, Eric. Thank you, Allie. Our burdens are worth the care. I went yesterday to sign up, but they weren't open. I think they only open for sessions. I'll go back. They have a special for only $70 a month. Hey, that's pretty good. Awesome. It's been a bit since I've been. I still incorporate some of the postures. I don't do the heat, because it would cost me a fortune to heat my house that much. Hey, Marlon. The juicy traps and gorgeous arms. Funny you said that. Someone came in yesterday, the day before, and said, man, look at that girl with the massive traps. And everyone got upset, saying, he's not a girl, he's not a girl. But all I heard was massive traps. Nothing else matters. I don't care. You can call me a girl, you can call me whatever you want. But man, I really appreciate those massive traps. Back in the day, that was the muscle. That was the muscle that you wanted. You wanted big forearms and traps and spinal erectus. Spinal erectus is the muscles that go along the spine on either side. If you were in competition shape for bodybuilding, it gives you that Christmas tree look. But it's the look of power. Big traps, big forearms, wide shoulders. That was the look of power. Let's see. 3 says Dad left the family again for another minor league baseball player. He swept his. He swears he ain't gay though. Well, that's an interesting predicament you find yourself in, my friend. Hey, Lady Sky. Lady Sky, thanks for being here. So, guys. Man, I was struggling this morning, and I felt like I needed to step into something that, I don't know, kicked me into a different gear, something that was long and slow, and caused a significant amount of suffering, and there it was. Hey, William says, see someone who might actually know what the 6 opulence is. It's that one, I believe it's one more than the 5 opulence. One less than the 7 opulence. Yeah, I don't do any direct trap work. I used to. You know what? I used to do shrugs and all that stuff. This guy says, how are you? I'm doing better. I was having just a bit of a down day. But I'm better. There's nothing like motion. There's nothing like breaking a little bit of a sweat. There's nothing like getting in nature. I was out for about a 5-mile walk this morning. Felt good. Hey, Abigail. No, I didn't see Sebastian, Abigail. Abigail says, I miss you, Shirley. I saw Shirley over at Eric LaPointe's. Eric LaPointe was finding Nemo today. He's got a few more days left. Actually, he's got a lot more days left. Alex says, looked really good, Eric. And I've seen the kettlebells. Yep, this is kettlebell sport training. Kettlebell sport is based around 3 events. What I just did, which is called the long cycle, and it's a clean, and then you jerk it overhead. And you got 5-minute sets and 10-minute events. That's an event by itself. And then you have what's called the biathlon event, which is just the jerks when you're in this position, and then overhead, and 1-arm snatches. I did those yesterday. And then you have, and again, it's 10 minutes of each event, or 5 minutes of each event. And then you have the triathlon, which is what I'm training for, which is all 3. You do the long cycle, you do the jerk, you do the 1-arm snatch. You can do it for 3 minutes of each with 4 minutes in the 1-arm snatch, or you can do 5, 5, 5, or you can do 10, 10, 10. Lately I've been training for the 3, 3, 4, because I can go heavier and a little faster. Thank you, Lady Sky. Lady Sky said, sorry you've been having a down day, Yuli, but glad it's getting better for you. Thanks. Hey, Swetley. Love you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you too, my friend. Marlon says, I was thinking maybe once I can do upper back work again to try and go back to cable upright rows. I like upright rows. I do them as part of my warm-up, actually. It could be a tough shoulder. It could be a tough exercise as you get older. It can be a little tough on the shoulders, a little tough on the elbows, too. Yeah, they'll definitely help your traps. Yeah, and you know, I don't take the down days that seriously. They're just something to, I need to shift things around a bit, mentally, emotionally, you know what I mean? Alex says, okay, nice one, Eric. Hope you are okay. I am. Gobo says, here's this emoji. Will lift you up. It certainly did. It makes me want to see if I can do it. Don't tell anyone you actually saw me do that, guys. Don't tell anyone that you saw me emulate an emoji. Marlon says, if you want yogi, we could have a talk about training and life philosophy sometime. Sure, we can definitely do that. Gilbert's laughing. Dundee says, yeah, for me. Sorry guys, I'm squinting at the phone. Only one attachment on the cable feels good for upright rows, and the other, my shoulder elbows. Gotcha. I wish I had a cable machine down here. What are the seven opulences? I don't know. You know who's the one to ask for that? Would be Squirrel Sniper. Here's what I know. Some days I don't feel great, but I have the tools in place that allow me to navigate through those days. Sometimes it's not about feeling better. I don't want to go to great lengths of feeling better any longer. I want to acknowledge how I feel, and I want to love myself through it. That's enough. For me, only for me. When I would spend time, denying how I felt and trying to force myself through it, it was akin to emotional bypassing. I would shove it aside. Of course, it doesn't go anywhere. You just push it deep inside, and it comes out as projection against yourself, against other people, and it's actually less pleasant than just feeling the way you feel. So I have certain days where, for whatever reason, could be neurochemical issue. It's been the story of my life. Slight depression, not bad, just slight depression. I know people. I've had people in my life who are leveled by depression. They're bedridden. So I feel blessed that I do have the tools to navigate through this. I've been offered medication and I've never actually taken it. I'm not against it whatsoever. Take the tools that help you. They just weren't for me. And anyway, so here I am. You just feel what you feel and love yourself through it the best that you can. Yes, you feel how you feel so you don't have to hold on to it. Absolutely, Gilbert. Absolutely. We have the 7 opulences are seen as a set of qualities, often described as feminine. They bring glory to a person. I could use some glory. I just got a 10-minute set. There's the glory for the day. I'll take that, guys. 10-minute sets, no matter the weight, aren't easy. Especially if you're struggling emotionally a bit, because you want to put the weight down. Everything feels like it's taken forever. So, I don't know. Alex says, well said, Gilbert. All right, so before I close up, guys, thanks for being here. At 1 o'clock, my actual live stream, again, this was an impromptu, Allie Bird is going to come up, and we're going to talk her journey. Just a conversation, not an interview, but 2 people who've been through the ringer a bit, and Allie has been through the ringer. She shared just a little bit, but she's going to share more this afternoon. And how did she get to where she is now? Hey, Keith. Thanks for those words. Thank you, Abigail. So come on by, join the conversation. I will make a playlist, and so you can watch our friends who have come up. Anyone else has a story they want to share? Have you struggled with mental health? Have you struggled with substance abuse? Are you on a spiritual path just because you want to be on a spiritual path? Do you meditate? Are you using your workouts as a tool for transcendence? I hopefully have a friend, he's an ultra running friend of mine. Man, he's a cancer survivor. He's 3 years older than me. He's plant-based. He's done at least 20 100-mile races in the past few years. All of them in huaraches, all of them in the indigenous Mexican sandals. Sometimes he wears socks. Talk about forgiveness lessons. Forgiving a friend who wears socks and sandals. It's been a tough one for me, guys. It's been a tough one for me. I'm working on it. I'll get there. Eventually, I'll be able to do it. Thank you, Keith. So anyway, if there's any one of you guys here who want to share something, we have Tuesdays with Squirrel Sniper. Squirrel Sniper is going to talk about dowsing, the history of dowsing. Maybe he'll go in some other avenues of it as well. Dowsing as a spiritual path, dowsing as a form of meditation and mindfulness. Who else do we got? Monday, I have an old friend of mine of almost 30 years. She's going to talk about her unfolding spiritual path and what she's working on now. Hey, just Jessica. If you got something you want to share, I want to hear it. All right? Just reach out. Yep, Keith, you mentioned that, muscle testing. I am familiar with it. David Hawkins, who wrote Power versus Force, an awesome book. Very big proponent of muscle testing. Every word in his book, every sentence, was muscle testing. All right, I gotta go. Love you guys.